So the good book says, be thankful when you face trials of many kind, because you know when the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Perseverance then helps you be mature where you're not lacking anything. So I'm thankful when I go through any situation. And I encourage you to be thankful when you go through many situations as well, because there's been times when I go back and look at it. When I go back and look at it now, I'm like, man, I hate I missed out or did not get promoted what I wanted to, or got the money I needed to get here, or got with the person I wanted to get with at that time. But if I would have gotten those things, I could have probably been missing out on the things that made me who I am today. I know it sounds cliche, but it's important to understand to be thankful when you go through trials of any kind, because it helps you be mature in all that you do. Then when you get older, you start to realize that's why I missed out on that, because that when I missed out prepared me for what I'm going through at this moment. So, for example, I had a friend of mine, God rest his soul, but his last name was Fajette. So, as you can imagine, how many people used to mess up the name Fajette because it was spelled Faggot, and I believe with two T's, Fajette. But just think about the word that people used to say either laughingly or mistakenly. So he was encouraged to change his last name to make it easier for him and be able to get to other places and better places in life. When we heard about that when we were in college, we used to get pissed off about that. We're like, who the heck do they think they are to try to tell you to change your last name? That don't make any sense. Blah, blah, blah. Not knowing what he may have been experiencing his whole life. Now, I believe that things got easier for him once he changed his last name, by just when people called his name, they no longer had to associate it with something else. So be thankful when you may experience things that may not make sense to you then, but it makes sense to you later. And you be like, thank God it happened, because I wouldn't be where I am today if it didn't. I'll let you.